time like this, where the whole world has been thrown into panic and anxiety, where all of a sudden our busy and vibrant lives have been reduced to staying at home to protect our lives, has drawn my attention to some very important things that I would like to share with you. Well, I may certainly not be the only person who might have come to this realization, but I just want to share my few thoughts with you. But before it all, I want you to know that we shall overcome this. Yes, all these things that we are seeing shall come to pass. When? I don't know, but I surely believe that it shall come to pass. To all the people who may have been infected by this virus, I pray for God's healing and speedy recovery for you. And to those people who may have lost loved ones, I pray that God will comfort you. In all things, let's stay strong and keep fighting to the end, knowing very well that we shall overcome. Well, one of the things I would like to share with you as part of the things I've come to realize is how vulnerable we are as human beings. The coming of this epidemic has smashed all those things that we used to pride ourselves in. Those things such as class, status, jobs that many used to identify themselves with, thereby bringing us to the sad reality that no matter who we may be as human beings, our lives can be easily threatened. That it can get to a moment where all that would matter is saving your life. If a tiny virus can shut the whole world down, it should make us think we are fragile, we are vulnerable, and we need protection, but not in material things, not in our health care, or how powerful our country may be, but in God. Another very important thing I've come to terms with is how difficult it is for us to take care of ourselves as humans. In the rise of this pandemic, the World Health Organization outlined some preventive measures we can all undertake to prevent the spread of the virus from person to person. Measures like washing your hands regularly, wearing gloves and masks, avoidance of handshakes and touching of your face, your nose, your mouth. You know them all. But the thing is, these things, even though they may sound very simple, are not easy at all to comply with. The truth is, even as I speak with you, I feel the urge, and oh, what an urge it is to touch my face. And sometimes I lose consciousness and I do it anyway. But what blows my mind is that before we used to do these things without any fear, but now we have to be so careful. I think we have taken a lot for granted. God has always been protecting us and shielding us, but we don't realize. And I think it is time now for us to humble ourselves and appreciate and give thanks to God for the daily protection. The virus started in China, as we all know, but now it has spread to many parts of the world. Initially, we thought it was a problem of the people of China, but now it is so clear that the whole world is at war with it. That should tell us that as human beings, we've been so wrong for thinking for years that some people or race are immune and superior. The fact that some countries may be more advanced doesn't make them more human than others. We are one and we have one common enemy. Let us put our differences aside and unite to fight what threatens our lives. Let us fight evil. And we can only do that through humility. Humility before God and man. May God have mercy on us and heal our land. This is Jill Inspires. Let us keep praying and let's not be overcome by fear. I strongly believe that we shall overcome this with the help of God. Let's do our best to obey the rules, no matter how difficult and hard they may be. The virus is real, but more so, God lives. Let us turn to Him for hope and deliverance. Stay blessed.